everybody and welcome to the channel. Bobsales this time's next year.
Wait a second, Daryl. McQueen is in the wreckage.
There's no way the rookie can make it through. Not in one piece, that is.
Rev up those engines and feel like you are diving into the adrenaline-fueled world of Disney's and both Pixar's cars with 5 turbocharged collectibles. This drops Sunday the 7th of April, 8 AM PT, which of course is 4 PM UK time. Please double check this, as when the clocks change, this can mess it up for a few days, so it could be 3 PM, so you have been warned. With that being said, before we get into the drop, let's get into the story. The Pixar car film series follows the adventures of living vehicles in a world populated by cars, trucks and automobiles. The franchise includes 3 main films. So far there's Cars in 2006, there's Cars 2 in 2011 and there's Cars 3 in 2017. Along with these films there's been various spin-offs and shorts, and there also may be a 4th film in the making. So the first film introduces us to Lightning McQueen, a cocky rookie racer who ends up stranded in the forgotten town of Radiator Springs. He is played by actor Owen Wilson.
Are you kidding? Of course I want to keep racing. The thing is, if I'm going to be faster than Storm, I need to train like him.
Through his interactions with the locals, including the wise Doc Hudson and charming Sally Carrera, Lightning learns important lessons about friendship, humility, and the value of community.
Oh, Francesco likes this McQueen. It's really getting him into the zone.
He's so getting beat today.
Now in Cars 2, Lightning competes in the world's Grand Prix, while his friend Mater gets pulled into an international espionage by pure accident. Now this film, I would say, is very Secret Agent, very James Bond style. This film takes Lightning and Mater on a globe-trotting adventure, while they uncover a plot to sabotage a race.
What? I thought you were supposed to be making me a disguise.
Voice recognized. Disguise program initiated.
Cool! Hey, computer, make me a German truck.
Request acknowledged.
Check it out. I'm wearing Materhosen. Make me a monster truck.
Request acknowledged.
What the?
Along the way, Mater learns to embrace who he is, while Lightning realises the importance of loyalty to his friends and standing by his friends. Now in Cars 3, this focuses on Lightning McQueen's facing the challenges of aging and the competition from younger and faster race cars. Determined to prove himself, Lightning seeks help from a new trainer, Cruz Ramirez, and rediscovers his passion for racing. Now this film emphasises the themes of mentorship, persistence, and handling the evolving nature of success itself. So throughout the trilogy, Pixar explores themes of friendship, identity, and the pursuit of dreams, all against the backdrop of a vibrant and imaginative world populated by cars with distinctive personalities. Cars was actually directed by John Lasseter, who also directed Toy Story and A Bug's Life, 2 of my favourite films, by the way. John was deeply involved in the development of the franchise, drawing on his passion for automobiles and storytelling. The concept for Cars was inspired by John's childhood fascination with cars and the Route 66 culture. Cars is also dedicated to John Ranft, the film's co-writer and co-director. He actually died in a car accident August 16th, 2005, while Cars was still in production. The making of this film involves extensive research into car culture, including visiting car shows and studying automotive design. Pixar utilised advanced animation techniques to bring the vehicles to life, including realistic movement and expressive faces. At one point there is actually 2 cars on the screen. One is clearly Jay Leno, who has always collected cars. The other is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Of course he's playing his beloved car, the Hummer. So even though they're cars, it just shows how well they're actually made. You instantly recognise the cars as the people. Now I would say both Arnold and Jay are more known to adults than they are children, making this kids film with content for the adults too. Take the groupies for instance. They like to flash their lights at the lads.
I'm Mia. I'm Tia. We're like your biggest fans. Ka-chow!
I love being me.
Due to the small details like this, these films have gained a significant adult following due to their nostalgia, themes and clever humour. The Cars franchise itself has been highly lucrative for both Disney and Pixar, spawning merchandise, video games and even spin-off series titled Planes. I mean, they even have Cars Land, a themed area based on the films, opened at Disney California Adventure Park in 2012. So although Cars is not deemed as a top dog from Pixar animation, the first film in merchandising alone made $10 billion. So It's a big deal. Even I would say the quality of the die-cast toys themselves are actually of really high quality and well made. So as always with these films, they always contain Easter eggs. So as it's Easter, let's go through some of these. So I think first we'll start at the tyres. Most people think it's a nod to Goodyear tyres, but it's actually a play on Buzz Lightyear. To confirm this, the tyres even have written Gamma Sector 4, just like the inside of Buzz Walkie on his arm. Did you know that McQueen's number is also a reference to the release date of Toy Story itself? Even Dinoco is part of Toy Story. Another small detail, one of the cars commentating on the first race is called Daryl Carttrip. He is actually played by the real Daryl Waltrip, a real racing commentator and a very famous one.
When the cars came off turn 4 and they're coming down to take the green, I said, boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys.
But did you also know that Apple's Steve Jobs was an executive on the movie Cars? So here's a not so subtle nod to the man himself. Yes, he even had his own car. Even a number 84 on the side of the car was the first release date of the first sale of Apple computer. And of course, slap bang on the hood is the Apple logo. Did you even know the character Mater is a real guy who the creators met on their journey while making this film? He also sounds like this.
If I wasn't eating a tomato, I was throwing them at the hogs and just terrorizing everything I could.
So overall, the car films have become beloved by audiences worldwide, captivating both children and adults' mind alike with their charming characters. Also, their dazzling animation and their heartfelt stories set in a world where cars and personalities also have dreams. So that's been the story. Let's get to the drop. Disney's Pixar Cars Character Series 1 will be releasing 4 digital collectibles from Disney and Pixar's Cars. This will drop in blind box waitlist format. So first up is the Sweet but the Fast Cruise. List price for all collectibles is going to be 30 gems. This one is mint in 1,351 editions. She is the uncommon. This is a first appearance, and the first available edition for public sale is 41. So Cruise is actually the racing trainer out of the third film. Cruise is very fast, very skilled, but she's only that way on the simulation. On a real track, she actually struggles in confidence. Also, she has the very famous logo of the Toy Story brand, Dinoco. Of course, I love that aspect. The Mater is a rare variation. He is mint in 1,195 editions. Mater is actually in all 3 films. He is actually very dopey, very straightforward. He is a very silly truck and a very good laugh. So next one up is my personal favourite, and this one is Jackson Storm. He is mint in 820 editions. He is the ultra rare variation. Now Jackson is in the third film only. He is the new rookie of the racetrack. Faster, stronger, cooler, the new breed of car. In fact, all cars in this film, apart from Lightning McQueen, are actually the new breed of car. Flo is a secret rare. She is mint in a very low 290 editions. She actually owns the V8 CAF and she's wife to Ramon. She's known to have the finest fuel in the States. Yes, you can actually get yourself the piston cup itself. Crafting on this one is actually free, which is what I like to see. It has 1,351 editions, and this is also a secret rare. Holders of both Cruise and Jackson Storm digital collectibles purchased either from the store or market will be eligible to craft the piston cup. No collectibles will be burned in the process. Crafting deadline is Sunday the 21st of April, 8 AM PT. All unredeemed editions will be burned. A total of 90 editions from each rarity will be withheld by Veve and the licensor. Again, 40% of reservations will be allocated in the waitlist for MCP bidding. Again, there is a minimum of 5,000 points per bid. So my overall thoughts on this one, I love the drops, they all look perfect. Editions are really good and it's a fun craft with no fee to go with it. Now there is a but. For 30 gems, I would expect it to be animated. Now we have the Lambos, we can drive them, right? So why can't we do the same with these? So at least with these, I'd expect animated faces to move or blink. The collectibles have been done perfectly, like I say. I just wish they would have added these features. But with that being said, I probably will go for this. The lower editions on the Ultra Rare and the Secret Rare could do really well in the market. And of course, Jackson Storm is really cool. So what do you think? Should they be animated? Should the faces move? Should they be drivable? Or are you happy with the drop as it is? So as always, I've been your host, Bob Sales. This time next year, we will be millionaires. Peace!